Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. My name is Joteman. If you remember last time, we just got done hatching a Brachiosaurus. So now we are going to release our Sinoceratops, and you're going to see how the social levels affect this dinosaur, and release our second Brachiosaurus so he has a friend, because I always like them to be able to socialize with their own species, and it helps if one of them dies. So we're going to incubate 2 more Sinoceratops just so that he has his correct social pool. If some dinosaurs, if they do not have enough of their own species in their enclosure, they do become uncomfortable, which leads them to breaking the fence, which leads them to attacking people. So all bad things. Alright, and we need to add water to the enclosure, so we're going to go ahead and give them a pool of water there, and then a gate to allow the Brachiosauruses out. Oh, we already have a gate, so in that case we're going to add a fence and see just how much space this Brachiosaurus needs. That's probably not going to be enough, but generally with these dinosaurs it's never enough, so we'll figure it out. Add some feeders. There we go. Alright, and then let them be free. Alright, we'll go check to see how our Sinoceratops is doing. That's a Triceratops. Triceratops, you see they're doing fine. There's a Sinoceratops. You see his comfort level is dropping, and that is because of his social meter. He's feeling very lonely. So we just gotta wait for the others to incubate, and then they'll be good to go. Alright. Go ahead and close that gate, because we need to make sure their enclosure is good even with that gate closed. And they're still at 100, which means they don't care. So again, they're like the beta fish of this game. They don't really care as long as their population isn't too high. And he's still alright. Again, just the social meter. He's feeling very lonely. And we had an incubation failure, so we're gonna have to go ahead and incubate another one, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Happens when your genomes aren't at 100%. Alright, you can see this Brachiosaurus is uncomfortable. He is missing grassland, and it looks like forest as well. So we're just going to go ahead and add more space to his enclosure and just see how much he actually needs here. There we go. It looks like we have a dinosaur ready to release. But first let's check this guy out. Comfort level still dropping. He's still missing grassland, so again, these guys are just really a big pain in the butt to take care of. They need a lot of space to move, a lot of space to roam. That's kind of the issue that we're going to run into here for a little bit until we get them just right. So we're going to go ahead and take that fence back just a little bit more and see where he's at from there. Alright, that should add some grassland to him, and he's going to be still missing grassland, because reasons. Alright, so again, let's figure out just how much he needs. We can start by taking out some of these trees, maybe that'll help, because his forest meter was on par there. There we go. see if that fixed the grassland crisis. Oh, and we gotta shut the gate because that is adding to their enclosure, which is not good for us, actually. We're also going to go ahead and incubate a couple new dinosaurs while we wait. We're going to incubate the other pain in our butts, the Camriosaurus. They also require a lot of space to kind of go. Only difference is these guys require more forest and less grasslands, where the Brachiosaurus requires more grasslands and less forest. So, big enclosures all around. He's looking for water. And now he doesn't have grassland or forest. And he's thirsty, but there is water right there, so I'm not too worried about that. Just add another section, I guess. Alright. And go ahead and demolish this fence. And let's see where he's at now. Now he's missing forest, but we got enough grassland, so that's good. So go ahead and delete this fence out, and hopefully that does it. And unbelievably, that did not do it, and he is still missing forest. So yeah. I suppose we can cut into the Triceratops paddock. I don't really like doing this, but at the same time, it looks like it might be necessary. And we caught a dinosaur. That's alright. Hopefully he just kind of moves away. We'll come back to it. That incubation failed, so we'll start another. Alright, and then I don't know. Oh, they looks like they need water, but they're drinking, so you should be okay with water. Yep, he's figuring it out. Alright, hopefully that dinosaur moved. And we'll go ahead and try this again. Alright, fence is up. Destroy the other one, and the dinosaur did not move. Oh well. We're just going to go ahead and build an ACU center. So they allow you to tranquilize the dinosaurs. And I don't really know where I want to put this thing. I think I might get rid of this light pole, because it would look really good right here. Yep. Alright, go ahead and demolish that, and then we will redo the power grid after we get this up and running. That is a ranger station, not an ACU. There's the ACU. Alright. Go ahead and flip her around. Get her close to the path as possible without it being obstructed. Now it's terrain constraint. See, these buildings are just too picky sometimes. See, it's like just a little bit off and I won't let you place it. Alright, connect it with the path, and then we gotta restore the power grid. So it needs power, which means it needs power lines. Alright, we're going to take it to the front this time, just because it's less chance of it getting messed with to something else. So, the less buildings it interferes with in the future, the better. We'll go ahead and delete that out. Alright, he's still roaming. Oh, crap, I forgot to release his friends. Alright, we should do that, like, immediately. Alright, he won't be so lonely anymore. As soon as his friends come out, he should be alright. I still gotta deal with that Triceratops. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, their comfort level is dropping really low, and that's an issue, especially since I just added a lot onto their enclosure. and they are still somehow missing forests. How they are missing forests still, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna probably have to try a trick where we add more fences in on the side. Yeah, I honestly have no clue how they're missing forests still. That baffles me. Okay, so let's just try adding a little bit of forest first before I give myself a headache. Still probably can give myself a headache, but you know, I'll go ahead and trank this Triceratops so we can get him back into the enclosure he belongs in. Open this gate for the Sinoceratops so they won't be as lonely. Okay. And did that work? Did not work, because now they're missing grassland. Unbelievable. Alright, well then. So we're just going to tack on some enclosure. This is a very cheap way of doing it, but it also allows you to make the most out of space that you would otherwise underutilize. So I mean, there's there. The only downside, if the dinosaurs happen to walk in that area, then you won't get them visible to their guests, which in reality the guy should see him literally right on the other side of the fence, and he's still missing grassland. What gives? Alright, let's tack on a little bit more. See what happens. Alright. Go ahead and destroy that fence. Did that do what we needed it to? Okay, so they are hungry for some reason now. Why are they hungry? They have food. Oh crap. Nope, they don't have food. Because that is a ground herbivore feeder. We need tall herbivore feeders for them, so they can actually eat. Otherwise, yeah, they would be hungry. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these for right now, because I don't need them right now. I'm sure I'll put more ground feeders in later for different dinosaurs, but not these guys. Alright, and this looks like they're still missing grassland though, even though we just added some grassland. So let's add more. Yep, we can still add more. So we can add a section over here. Alright. There we go. Destroy the old fence. Nobody liked that fence anyhow. That was an ugly fence. Okay, that dinosaur is tranked, so we'll move it in the enclosure it's supposed to be in. And their comfort's still at 100, and their comfort's still at 100, so I'm thinking that enclosure is still plenty big enough. So it just shows to show you just how much land these larger dinosaurs actually need compared to the other guys. The other guys are content with their own little square, and these guys need this gigantic butt enclosure. So why they need this space, I don't know. Like to be a pain in the butt. It looks like grassland is finally, yep, their comfort level is going up, so they're good on the grassland. Alright, they're both happy now, finally. They are finally happy. Okay, and they're getting moved back in. So, now let's see what we got going here. So this is still functioning the way it should be for our guests. Oh, look at that. Dinosaurs ready to release, and that would be a good way to end this video. So we are going to release the Camarasaurus. As always, I have been Jumpman, or Jokeman, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.